All right, child's pose, low trap, lift off to overhead reach. It may not look like I'm doing very much, but I promise that this one is harder than meets the eye. What we're doing here is we are putting ourselves in a position where we really have no other choice but to use our mid and low traps to reach our arms overhead, which is really good. So I am preventing you from essentially flaring your ribs. All right, you're going to use a yoga block. Pillows are hard because you're probably going to like sink down into the pillow. So even if you like stack your wedges on top of one another, anyway, you do need something to support your head. You're going to get in a rock back position like you see me in here. Now, the next thing to keep in mind is that as we're reaching overhead, we have to do it at a slight angle. You're not going to reach just like parallel to the ground. If you saw on the video, I was also almost reaching slightly up at a diagonal. I want you to imagine that your arms are in two panes of glass, okay? And if you touch the pane on the top or the bottom, the glass will shatter. So that's what we're trying to think about as we're reaching up and out, okay? So you're gonna be in your rock back position and you wanna make sure you get just kind of like a slight tuck here. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Now, from here, you're going to take your thumbs and I want you to put them right on your earlobes, and then you're going to let your fingers spread out on the top of your head. From here, you're going to take your elbows from touching the floor, and then I want you to exhale, find some deep core, and then you're going to let your elbows come up. You're going to have to push your head into the yoga block a little bit, and that's okay. All right, so from here, what we're going to do is we're just going to bring our palms up. I want you to think about driving your elbows down towards your back pockets. You'll notice when you drive your elbows down towards your back pockets that your elbows are just a little bit lower than your palms, okay? So we're at that slight diagonal now. Now you're going to reach your middle finger straight up at that diagonal, and then you're going to come back down, and then you're going to bring your hands back to your head and then back down. Okay, so again, elbows start on the ground, then you're going to bring your elbows out to the side. Now you're going to bring your elbows down towards your opposite back pockets. Now you're going to reach in between the two panes of glass. Reach, 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 reach. And then you're going to come back down, elbows come to your head, and then elbows come back down. What you are feeling for here is right in this part of your back, okay? So I don't want you using your upper traps to lift your arms up. We are getting our mid, low trap, and rhomboids to assist us and complete the motion, okay? Take it slow. This should start to burn. It's not going to be like the most intense exercise you've ever done, but it really should start to feel kind of fatiguing on those mid back muscles. That's how you will know you're doing it right. And in this rock back position, I'm not letting you do this to get your arms overhead. So you may notice like, oh, wow, this feels kind of tough. This feels sticky. If it feels really, really sticky, what you can do is kind of use the ground for a little bit more support. So no, we're not going to be going in between the two panes of glass, but we can still very much think about letting the scap move upwardly without letting our rib cage flare. So if it just feels like way too much, you do have that option of using the ground for support. And that's how you do it.